Oh,
it's so sensual.
Okay. So today,
What our song?
fucking hell, we'll learn in later. So
You
today,
can fix it in post. That's
Today-
what we're about fixing it in post.
today
Yes?
is our special episode.
Can you fix us in post?
I can fix this in post.
No.
If we could even start the fucking podcast.
Post didn't get fixed in post.
So today,
Ever to fix that pose?
no, I don't. What I need is to introduce the podcast. So today is our very special
Really?
Shovel Knight review.
What's
Tubbs, you can leave the room now.
Fuck you. Robert can fucking leave the room. He hasn't even bought it.
Oh, that's fine. I trust him. I trust him more than.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck on my penis.
His knowledge of not even playing the game is probably more than
Robert
yours
doesn't
actually
need to
playing.
play.
I want you
People
to
buy
suck
the
on
game
my
and beat it.
penis,
He just
alright?
already.
Robert watching a trailer, he has more knowledge of the game than you. Alright, so first things first. Yes, my cat is disgusting. First things first.
At least it's not all the way up the stairs.
First things first. So Shovel Knight. What do we all think? Honestly, first impressions.
10 out of 10.
Very fun.
Fucking literally the most hyped and completely responsibly hyped game I've ever played.
Oh,
Wait,
worst game I ever played.
wait. In a previous episode, didn't you say you were kind of leery about Shovel Knight?
Because of how long
I'm
it's
sorry.
taking.
How long it was coming out. I was starting to get worried. But I didn't honestly expect it to be that fucking
They polished the shit out of that game.
It is
to make it
amazing.
perfect.
It is a lot of fun.
Yes.
So actual review stuff. Let me put it this way. It is so much old school nostalgia mashed into one thing. You got Legend of Zelda 2, you got some Castlevania, you got some fucking Dark Souls even too, which is actually funny. You've got Mario World, you've got Mega Man, you got all your favorite classics mashed into one game
With shovels.
with shovels.
And knights.
So honestly,
And girl.
I want
Those
Girl, I
things
said. One plural.
honestly I want to get the bad stuff out of the way first, so we can keep on going with good stuff. What
The
problems?
only
I
bad
have
part
with the
is that
game?
it's so short.
It's fucking 4 hours long, and it is just not enough. It's probably one of the few games I have beaten and immediately started again.
That's because of the New Game Plus as well.
It is brutal too. New Game Plus is pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah.
So anything else? What did anybody else
When I
know
first
about it?
started it, but I used a PS4 controller when I played it. The controls are a
How
little
does,
stiff.
how does the PC version compare to the DS version?
I haven't played the DS version, so.
I think you're gonna have to talk to Carson about
I
that.
know Jesse's got the PC version.
Yeah, I haven't really seen the
I didn't
PS
have it.
version either, but honestly, I thought the PC version was actually very well done.
Good work.
Yeah, it was really
But
well.
I would definitely recommend using a controller
I
with
would-
it because
Yeah, never use the keyboard for that.
I would honestly, in my opinion, I would recommend the 3DS version so you can take it with you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that
definitely.
game.
actually, if you get it on any other
Yes.
console, get it on every other console you can.
So,
Oh wait. Fuck.
so,
I still had Shovel Knight open.
first things
Let me
first.
press the Shovel Knight button.
Here we go. So another thing. Honestly, one problem I had with it, more than anything, is probably how easy the first playthrough was. That's like a small, minute detail. I felt that since they were going for nostalgia, they would have made it a little bit more challenging. I felt that there were. It's a weird jump in difficulty from New Game
They made
Plus.
the
to
bosses
New
New
Game.
Game not
They
like
did.
not like Mega Man where they have a set pattern. They
Yeah.
do different things. They do their. I mean, each boss or kind of has their own abilities, but it's not the same pattern over and over and over again.
So, other than that, that's about really all the bad stuff about the game. Honestly, it's just too short. Good stuff about the game.
The
First things
soundtrack's
first,
awesome.
yes, holy shit, Jake Kaufman has outdone himself. That man makes my penis erect. Like, let me put it this way, the soundtrack's so fucking good, it's free online. It will be linked in the description, it's free online. I fucking paid for it. That's how good it was. I fucking paid money to this man so that there could be more Shovel Knight in the future. It was that fucking good.
I don't think it was gonna hear it.
Honestly,
I think I had to turn away from the mic.
so on top of that too, gameplay wise, so far what I've done, the 3DS controls are tight. They are fucking great. I don't know about the
really
PC,
are.
3DS controls are fucking
I was
amazing.
using my PS4 controller.
Yeah.
I
For mine as well.
I did find that like I ended up like using the
D-pad. I use the D-pad a lot.
when I was using the rotor
Analog.
stick, analog, kajigger. Fucking
It's
shut
probably
up.
analog.
What year is it for you?
Fucking, I don't know. But like, I ended up using my fucking relics way too goddamn much when I didn't mean to. So
The D-pad was a great control scheme for it. Honestly, it does a good mixture of everything. Another small problem I had is I found you can beat the game by spamming the down attack like a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
you can destroy the game by spamming that.
That was the one. That was the one of the downside things I didn't like about it, because there were certain parts in the game where if you did the down attack multiple times, you can kill yourself so easily.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to do it once, but when I let go, I don't want to do that down thing again.
well,
it
you
does
gotta
it again.
fucking attack while you're in the air. You
I know
cancel that
that's
shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they made it so like you had to always push the down button to do it, I think that would have been a simple fix.
I don't know, because that was actually a part of the challenge.
Yeah.
Because there were parts where you actually had to fucking cancel your downward strike.
The Lost City is the best example of that.
Yeah.
When you're fighting the Molten. Honestly, another thing too on the topic of the knights, the fucking character and level design in this game is astounding.
Yeah, all the knights were very
All the knights
so
are very
awesome.
cool. They've all got their own stuff. I think my favorite thing, I don't know if you've got to me yet, but the little Castlevania side boss that you can fight.
What's
The
that?
one of the wandering
The
knights
knight-
that you can
the
fight.
knight one?
Yeah, the dude with the whip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
little
yeah.
Castlevania
That was
side boss
cool.
guy.
Yeah,
that
I
was
beat
cool.
all the.
There's
I beat all the
him.
wandering encounters.
There's the
There's,
samurai. There's the guy with the whip, and
Yeah,
there is
boomerangs.
the other guy. Which one?
You got the boomerang.
Yeah, no,
Right.
not the samurai, but the Team Fortress 2 hats guy.
Yeah.
You can fight him, and then the fucking Strider reference. He's a Strider
Yeah.
reference, which was kind of cool. That was a pretty cool throwback. The game is filled with a lot. There's the thing I really like about this game is there's nostalgia, and then there's nostalgia done right. There's nostalgia like, haha, this is a shit game, but haha, I remember stuff like this back in the day.
Or there's-
And then this is everything that I loved in old video games.
Yeah,
Done to a point where I can still enjoy it, and it's actually a good fucking game.
And the best part about that too is even the graphics too, because a lot of them's more nostalgia pairing.
Pixel
Even-
stuff, I'm getting
yeah.
sick of it at this
Yeah.
point, and the thing was that the way that the graphics were for this game were done to the point where I enjoyed them, they were visually appealing.
Oh,
The
yeah.
3DS version is cool, because the way they do the 3D, it's very appealing, it makes everything look like really nice.
They actually implemented that?
Yes, they implemented the 3D version, it
Wow.
looks really nice.
Because this one, like on the PC one, like it's supposed to be an 8-bit kind of type
Yeah.
of game, but it's like this is not 8-bit.
Yeah.
This is more than 8-bit.
Yeah.
It is definitely one of
This
those.
is like a 32-bit.
It is
Yeah,
definitely
it's
one
like
of the
SNES.
greatest indie games I have played in a long time. It's up there with Bastion, Transistor, which I haven't played
I
yet.
haven't played that. I want to play it.
Y'all
so
should.
much.
It's such a fucking.
You haven't played Transistor yet? What?
Excuse me, I beat Dark Souls.
Let's do
We're gonna have to turn that part down.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
But honestly though, Shovel Knight, like
What was the one thing the boss that you had the most difficulty?
none. The thing was, I forgot like how much fun I had with old games. Like I'm really good at Mega Man.
Here.
Yeah.
3D.
And I'm really good at Mega Man, and so playing that game, all the bosses were challenging, cool. They were all very. Probably the one I had the most trouble with was the Ice Guy, in my opinion, because he fucking can dig up the actual terrain and leave you with spikes, and it's a fucking pain in the ass to fight. It's very difficult.
Who's your favorite?
Probably the Enchantress at the end. That or Propeller Knight. I really like.
Oh my god,
Propeller
I
Knight
hated Propeller
boss
Knight.
fight. The Propeller Knight boss fight was cool. The level
was
design
really cool.
Yeah, the
I
propeller
did
knight was
not
really
like it.
easy.
I did not like it because the fucking cannonballs not
Yeah.
being a part of the platform. But it
Just
was
wait until you fight the Enchantress. Full of shit. Have you beaten the Enchantress yet?
Yeah.
Full of
Yeah.
shit, right? You can destroy the entire environment is made out of sand.
Yeah, I know.
So
I saw
it's-
that video you posted.
What was the horn?
The 80s style fucking walkthrough cheat guide thing. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What was the horn?
The horn lets you. It's like an area effect. So another cool feature. So what they did was one of the cool things implemented sort of artifacts like Castlevania,
Oh yeah, that's
where
another
you
good
press
point.
up B and do stuff.
The fact that all the artifacts were different from each
Yes, and the cool thing is
You didn't have to use
they
them.
they mixed it with Legend of Zelda in the sense that you got to keep all of them.
Yeah.
So as you progress, you get to keep all these artifacts. And there's a fucking ton. There's cool. My favorite is the Mega Man. Is the Mega Man reference? That's a little gear that you can ride. That one is really cool.
Oh yeah, the gear. Right?
Yeah, the fucking gear. They even had the Castlevania axe, the propeller sword. They had a lot of references to older stuff.
Fucking the fire one.
Yeah.
That's probably what
I use that one the most. The fireball.
The fire one is a reference to Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's the fire one. All in all, honestly, I don't think we can stress enough that if you enjoy platformers, if you enjoy like old style games that were challenging, that were fun, that were just damn right entertaining, and they didn't force you to pay $15 for DLC to unlock the next level, go guide Shovel Knight. It is absolute, yes, guide Shovel Knight. Literally, it's the best $15 I have ever spent.
So one of the good things I like about it, and they mention a lot of it in the reviews, is the difficulty in it is basically if you make the mistake, you made the mistake.
Yeah.
The game didn't fuck you over.
Unless
you fucked yourself over.
Unless if you're wearing the dynamo armor, which stops enemy damage, and you slip and slide all over the place with that shit. Definitely, I would highly recommend picking the game up for PC. I don't give a shit. Seriously, get it. If you can get it on all 3 consoles, I'm considering buying it again for PC just to fucking support these people. Because what makes me happy about a game like Shovel Knight is this proves that Kickstarter can work. We can have a project. We can have something. And this is why Valve greenlit is such a great idea. Because we can have these games that start off and get the support. And we end up with products that are complete, that are fun, that are literally everything we want.
But the thing is, you can't just be going around saying, "Oh, this looks cool," and just fucking giving your support to shit.
And that's what I hate. The internet is it's a gamble. You may not like a lot of us were scared. We were thinking Shovel Knight wasn't going to come out because it got delayed for a few months, but it came out and it was worth the wait. If you haven't picked it up yet, I highly suggest it. Seriously, Yacht Club, I am incredibly excited to see what these guys do next. This honestly reminds me of when Supergiant first released Bastion. I was excited to see what they would do next, and Transistor was worth that wait. It's a fucking beautiful game.
Yeah?
I've watched the whole playthrough of it. I haven't played it, but I watched the whole playthrough of it, and it's a fucking beautiful game. The art is great. The combat is really interesting. They have a turn-based mode. I mean, honestly, the musician guy, I can't remember his name, does a wonderful job, and Yacht Club is bringing that into. They're another indie studio that I'm excited to see what they do. I hope I get a chance to speak with them at a convention potentially. I honestly want to pick their brains. I want to see where they got this idea, and I honestly want a sequel. Shovel Knight, I know we go really overboard with our reviews, but honestly, this is the most legitimate 10 out of 10 I can ever give anything.
10 out of 10.
Highly fucking recommend you pick this game up.
I really dig this game.
It's very good. Like, honestly, I'm gonna say it. I love it more than Dark Souls.
Wow.
Yeah. Whoa.
I love it more than Dark Souls.
That's
I really like Shovel Knight a lot. It is entirely a childhood 80s and 90s game brought back and done so well, and it feels incredibly fresh, and that's what's so good about it. It's a game that necessarily takes the worst parts of older games that you fucking hated, like the Airman stage in Mega Man. It takes that shit for the Propeller Knight, and people fucking hated that level, and it makes it enjoyable. And that's kind of what blows my mind about it. Is it takes parts that people fucking hated about other games and brings them back and implements them in a sense that you can still actually feel refreshed and challenged and have a great time with this game. So Shovel Knight, 10 out of 10 shovels.
I beat the
fucking get it.
Just kidding.